I think a lot of creative professionals learn outside the traditional classroom. So for instance, through collaboration, through their freelance work, through experimentation, but also like online communities. So I think it's not a question of what they learn, but how do we recognize what they learn?
Lifelong skills are hard to recognize because they're not within the constraints of a traditional learning pathway. And so recognizing those skills requires a prior learning recognition pathway, and that in itself is a challenge. Many institutions address it, but we still need to do more on that.
Right, so the main challenges falls in two categories. Changing perceptions of the sector. It is essential to find practical ways to promote skills and move beyond the amateur label often associated with the CCI sector. 2. Structuring recognition. It is necessary to define a clear framework of skills accompanied by appropriate validation mechanism aligned with the sector's specific characteristic and supported by a legitimate governance.
Especially in a sector that is it's more about work than job. So people go from project to project, from gig to gig. Many people in the creative industry, I feel. And so a way to keep track of all the experience you gain and all the skills you gain throughout your whole career, and to move from project to project or employer to employer, yeah, that would be perfect.
Well, the CREDEX project is not just a project, it's co-working space, I would say, because we are developing all together with different stakeholders the solutions and trying to understand the problems across different countries. And this is a challenge already, to understand the different mindsets and provide potential solutions or suggestions that hopefully will be put into practice one day.
I think the big change that needs to happen is not seeing micro-credentials as something that is here to challenge the formal education or here to go against the formal education system, but rather something that is here to support it. So we don't talk about continuing education versus higher education. We talk about all of the fields of vocational education, higher education, continuing education, lifelong learning as a whole term that works together.
And especially for micro-credentials, is currency. If I'm able to validate a skill, this skill is useful. If I can spend it, I can use it in different other contexts than my local one. So it's important that how we design and issue these credentials, also from the data perspective, also from the adoption of international standards, we make sure that those earners of micro-credentials can use them to and share them and ensure that they are visible and recognizable and valuable also globally.
Micro-credentials are an excellent opportunity to make those specific skill set, the skills and competencies you have acquired more visible. It's a way to value learning, informal learning that is actually taking place. And it is also a way to bridge, let's say, the world of education, the world of the labor market, to give the chance to the professionals in the area to come closer to what the industry is needing, and in a way to certify in a, let's say, in a validated manner, and all these specific skills that they have acquired that make it, let's say, more important and significant for their career and employment opportunities.